I'm Els van Lavieren. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Holland, and I've been working on Barbary macaques since 2004. I grew up in a family with my father who worked in nature conservation, and I grew up abroad in Indonesia and in Cameroon. So from a young child, I've always been surrounded by people who worked in nature conservation, and my father obviously. So for me, I knew from a very young age that this was something I wanted to do, and that's how I got into this work. I was working at a primate sanctuary and exotic mammal sanctuary here in Holland called AP, and I was working there as the head of the animal care department when I saw a big increase of Barbary macaques coming in from the illegal trade, and I noticed that nobody was really doing anything about it, and more of these wild-caught macaques ended up at the sanctuary. So I decided to go to Morocco and do research on this illegal trade, and then when I finished my thesis on this subject, I moved to Morocco and I've been working on this species ever since. My hero, if I had to choose someone internationally, I think it would be Jane Goodall. But actually, at the same time, my father is my big hero as well. I would really like to achieve the goal that the illegal trade in Barbary macaques goes to such a low minimum that it doesn't influence the wild population anymore. That would be one part, and the second part would be to create a situation in the forest where they live in the wild, where they are not threatened by habitat destruction. So in general, my dream would be to prevent this population from decreasing any further, and actually at one point seeing increase again without the big threats that are constantly facing this species. It makes a very big difference for me. First of all, the acknowledgement for my work is amazing, but also financially, it comes at such a good time. I just refound and restarted the foundation, the Moroccan Primate Conservation Foundation, which I'm director of, and we really need funds to start doing a lot of things like creating a sanctuary for Barbary macaques in Morocco, for confiscated macaques. So this money will help extremely well, because we started with no money, and now I'm sure this award will help a lot to start at least a few projects. No, to be honest, I'm not that positive. Thankfully, there are a lot of people who fight for nature and who really doing a lot of good things, but I still think in general the global population doesn't see the necessity to protect nature yet. So I'm not that optimistic, but I hope I'm wrong.